Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm about to join a game between myself and somebody who I'm not sure yet who. It's going to be a ranked game. It might be Tiny Dragon. He was in queue a second ago, so I might have got him. No, it's Shrinemaster. No. Why did I get Shrinemaster? That's so depressing. That's not what I wanted. Shrinemaster. I think I'm about at the same skill level as him. It's just that he plays much better battle groups than I do generally. So we'll have to see if I can actually compete against him. Now, because of this map, you actually need let's see, actually do I need it? Let's see. Gale Force does not make me happy on this map. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could go there with Wandering Zombie, but this shits on Wandering Zombie because it's magical attack type. And then the summons, I want something that kills summons easily enough, which is none of these. He can kind of do that, but because of the extra HP, even that won't really help. One of those games, again, where I might just lose just like from the onset. Like, what am I going to do? He already has the Vitality Creation coming out, already has the Rift Lord. I can't kill it easily because I don't have too much magic damage. I do play a Rid of All Marah, so that helps. This is no good because of Berserker. I won't actually be able to get into this top font, so I can't actually play him. So I have to play the Wandering Zombie here now that I think about it. Because I don't want to play the Hooligan, because the Hooligan will get swarmed by these little dudes, and then I won't be able to do anything. At least the zombie here, the Wandering Zombie, can sit in the font for a while, maybe. But yeah, bad idea to play the Abomination. I was thinking about that at the beginning, but because of this Berserker that he has, it gives him extra damage, which is nice, and it works fine if you have the Invigorate out, because you'll still be able to double tap quite often, especially with Blood Rage. But if you are on this map, you can't first turn deploy it because you go 1, 2, 3, and then you're at 0, right? And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no, that's fine. It actually works out fine. Yeah. Okay, I could have played the Abomination then, in retrospect. Never mind. Because it's 3 and then 7, which is 10, which is 5 and 5 is also 10. So never mind. I'm just dumb. You could do it either way. Both champions will have 5 at the end. Or 0 AP once it gets to here. Ooh, this is fun. Meredith is always nice just because he's cool. I do have the Rabid, so that kind of works. I don't like throwing my Meredith, though, to go top. If I'm throwing Meredith in, I want her to go middle ASAP, right? I want her effect, her power as quick as possible. That's how I'm thinking about it. If I want something that can help mid, I don't really want something that can take this font. So I want something cheap that goes up there. Hooligan go up there. Can I? Let's see, 4. So I'll have a 50 something, 50, 80. That should be enough, right? He's 85. 4, 5, 6, 7, 80 something. Yeah, this should be fine. So next turn, I'm getting. Let's see. Yeah, 57 plus 37 means I'll have enough Nora for Meredith next turn. That means I can run my Dwarven Hooligan top. So Hooligan can go top to take this font. I'll play Meredith's next, and Meredith has here the Forsaken. Let's go. Here, Forsaken Exploit. So meaning when I attack a champion that is diseased, then I deal 2 extra damage. But, secondly, my Wandering Zombie has the Rabid, which gives disease, right? So this means these 2 champions work pretty well together. Okay, so he's not going to actually... Yeah, he's going to use his Rift now, it seems. Yeah, he's going to use his Rift now. My Wandering Zombie can, like I said, chill in this font pretty long. Can he one-shot? Does he one-shot? Let's see, 11 plus... Ooh, this might be a different choice, or a better choice, playing the Korog. My idea here being that Korog... Actually, no, it's fine. I didn't need to go in the font, but it's fine. So here, Korog has an AoE, right? We have the Disease Breath, which would help against these summons. But Meredith looks cooler. Meredith is more fun to play, you know? Korog is cool too, but not as fun as Meredith, in my opinion. I like Meredith a lot. But let's play Korog, actually. Another thing here is that Korog is not a brute, so he doesn't get any extra bonus from brews. So because I don't have the Beer Maiden out, I only have zombie kind of a thing going, but not a Beer Maiden thing. Let's just play a champion that doesn't take or gain too much advantage from the Beer Maiden. You understand? I'm not sure if it might be kind of hard to explain. So if I had Beer Maiden out, I would get more value from playing Meredith because I have a champion that I can put the brew onto. But because I don't have the Beer Maiden out, then it's fine if I have less champions that can gain an advantage from her. At least that's my thought process. Obviously, I do have the Keg Toss, which is also good with Brutes, so I would gain some of an advantage with Meredith, right? But hard to say. I also kind of like the idea of the double AoE because that will help me deal with these spirits, right? So that's my other idea. If I... I was like, wait, why is this font changing? Yeah, okay. So he has to get into the font now. So now I have this Keg Toss. The Keg Toss, as well as the Disease Breath. Is this the right stats? Is it 89 Nora? I think it is. So now I have 2 AoEs, which means that these summons will hopefully be more easily for me to kill. Wow, look at this Nora gen coming out. Loads of Nora gen coming from him. And now even more HP, playing a very late game oriented battle group in my opinion. We will see how I do. I do have zombies. Zombies don't do too horribly late game just because of me being able to create summons, right? If I have a lot of champions out. So let's see. Do I want to stay here? I'm afraid of the Gale Force. That's why I would usually go to this position. But on the other hand, is he going to ever play Gale Force on my 63 Nora Wandering Zombie? Right? Does that ever seem like a smart idea for him? Like, he could move his Rift Spirit here, Gale Force, and then my Wandering Zombie would take here 24 damage. No, even more, right? Because it's 8, 8, 8, and then I plus another 8 for the turn I come back. And if I'm here now, I'd take 1 extra hit from him. That's it, though. Yeah, so it's really just one. Oh, but then I am in range of a tap from a Rift Lord. This is a very hard decision, in all honesty. Because I am now in range of the Rift Lord attacking and from this Rift Spirit attacking. But if I'm here, I think I'd rather be Gale Forced than double tapped for free. If he Gale Forces, that's 55 Nora to hurt my 63 Nora champion. So let's just do this. I think I'd rather have him Gale Force me over the lava. I think that creates a less advantageous position for him, like less Nora gain, or sorry, value gain by him. But we will see. He might not even Gale Force, right? He might not even do it, and then this is better no matter what. Oh, he can... Yeah, okay, they can attack no matter what. They have the AP, so I forgot about that. There comes the Ice Fang. Look, I have 1, 2, 3 champions out, and I've used all my Nora, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 champions out. Isn't that cool? That's funny. Yeah, I think my hope right now is to just get some kills with like a zombie apocalypse. That's my hope. So kind of like stall the game and then try to swarm. 72 HP. Oh, motherfucker. 72 HP, 57. Has the Aspect of Infinity with Duplicity, double Nora Gen with the Deep Crypt Extractor. If I was playing... Oh, there was another battle group I could be playing. Ooh, this is more AoE with the Contained Thrall. Contained Thrall has the stun as well as Binding Chains. He's unstoppable for Gale Force. With the Thrall, I think. He might swap though. The thing is, if he there's nothing I can play around here. Like I could put my position him like way over here just so he doesn't get swapped. But then my Hooligan is just never gonna be in the fight. He's just never gonna do anything, right? So either I'm scared of swap because he'll swap his summon or whatever with my Hooligan. But then like if he swaps him onto lava, I don't think that works, to be honest. I can move up one and Disease Breath. Nah, we're going to play a little bit passive here and see what happens. If I go here, will he swap? I mean, I lose to the swap no matter what, I feel like. I don't think there is a time I can ever play around that. You know? Sometimes you got to just hedge your bets. Like, thing is, I have a few positions I could go here. I go here. But then I'm closer to swap. Here I could go. Like here, If I go to this exact square, then I can't move into the font as easily, but I'm in a better position to maybe keg toss, right? Because I can go from this way up to keg toss. If I go here, I'm in position because I'm right next to my champion for a Gale Force. I think I'm going to do that anyway. And if I go here, then I'm 2 spaces away from where I want to be, or because I'm 1 space back. I could have moved that way too. But either way, I'm not in a good position, I don't think. Not much I can do. Right? Again, my hope is to get enough zombies out to start swarming. That's my only game plan, is to maybe stall the game up into a point where I can just swarm him. What is this? Is he going to Gale Force, like I said? I thought he might do this, but again, I don't think there was much I can do against it. Like, I'd rather get Gale Force than double tapped. Even though I guess in this location, I could have gone here to this square. He doesn't have... Thing is, generally, what you want to do if you see double Extractor out is you want to play aggressive because these are non-attacking champions, right? This is right now 84 Nora. What the heck? He's moving up. Looks like he is going to Gale Force. Seems so, doesn't it? Force barrier? Right. Generally, if you're going to see double, this is 84 Nora played for a non-champion, right? These aren't attacking. So he only has 2 attacking champions out, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Problem is that he has summons that can stall me. He has the force barrier that can stall me. And this thing's at 676 HP with Vaporize. And he's positioning really well as well. Now he has a magic damage champ. He's positioning around my my disease breath, so I can only ever hit 2 champions. I could hit 3 here, but then I'm moving in quite far. I have 1, 2, 3 zombies out. I'm gonna get zombies out ASAP. All right, my turn. All right, Rot Wrapper is not a bad idea. It is a zombie. If my game plan, so like I said, I like thinking of the game in meso, macro, and micro. So my overall game plan is get a swarm off. If I get a swarm running, that's how I can win the game. That means within that time, I need to keep my champions safe and then maybe get his champions low so that they're at a point where I can AoE them down, or sorry, kill them later. So if I'm going to AoE something, do we kill this ever? All right, we're moving this up for sure. 2 spaces. He can't put a relic down in my font, so I'm not afraid of the summon in that sense. Do I want to go for the aspect? Because this thing's at 78 HP, so I'm not going to kill this quickly. So where do I use this disease breath? On these 2? Or on these 3? I have to move way too far to do that, in my opinion. Let's use it on these 2, I guess. So we're going to do it here. Okay. He's going to die, not this turn, but the turn after. Alright, so we now did some damage. Next turn, hopefully we can deploy a zombie and get a kill with our zombie apocalypse. I could put Impervious on like him, but I don't care about him dying. I just don't want my zombies dying. He's also playing around... Well, I could have Eroding Winds there. It would have done a lot of damage to the Rift Lord. Alright. So this Rift Spirit will die next turn to the Diseased. So I won't be able to swarm it. But I can maybe swarm one of these other ones, right? I do have this Zombie Apocalypse on him and next turn, and as well as on the Korog. And Korog drops two zombies. Alright, so again... Every game, during their turn, think of your macro game. During your turn, think of your meso game and your micro game. So macro game, again, still, I'm pretty sure it's really just get swarms going. That's still my my play. That's still my play. Yep. And then let's see, meso game, next turn, get a kill, get a swarm. Micro game, what do we want to kill? What do we want to see if we can, swarm? He does potentially have counter to swarms, but once zombies get rolling, it's pretty hard to stop that, to be honest. We also, now he has his own swarms, so it's going to be like a swarm fest type thing. Let's see, 9. Okay, 3. We have like a potential, we could like run away to get him into the font. We could do that. Like, deploy next turn, get out of the font just to bait him into here, and then eroding winds. That's not a bad play. That will do a lot of damage. He has evasive, so killing him. Again, also, moving my Korog up to get a swarm is not amazing. All right, so. I don't think I can get a kill. Like, I could with like a lot of AP usage. Like, I could gravity flux and then get a kill on a summon and then get a swarm. That doesn't put me in a good position afterwards. I think what I'm gonna do is do what I said before. I don't have any relics to put down, but you can have the font. Fuck it. Could play Meredith. Could play Abomination. Abomination with no AP gain is kind of sad, though. But I also don't like playing 2x champions on this map. Maybe play Meredith. We have enough disease damage that it might make sense. I have the Corp Restoration right now on my champions. Problem is, though, that he can swap whenever he wants, right? I took the damage from the Dark Favor. But yeah, so my idea now is really just to bait him into this font and then eroding winds to deal loads of damage. But I can't stay in this font. Like, I just die. I think I die anyway. Like, something will get swapped in. I mean, if he's smart, he'll just retreat. He's getting so much Nora right now on me. I'm just hoping I can bait him into this font. That's my idea. He does have the Force Barrier, which I kind of forgot to think about. I could instill Panic on it so that it's distracted. All right, again, macro game. So again, every turn, during their turn, think of your macro game. So, macro game, ooh, maybe kill the Houndgin instead of a summon with a swarm. Ooh, even more swarms. We do have the Zombie Apocalypse now. Ooh, we can get a kill here on the Rift Spirit. This Rift Spirit is quite close. Ooh, this guy is unstoppable, so the Eroding Winds won't do as much damage. But yeah, we can get a kill here on him and get a swarm. And we'll still be pretty safe, even if we get the kill. We need to make sure to be out of range of this Force Barrier. Yeah, okay, good. He didn't really use it on me or anything. He is being smart in having this Ice Fang stay out of the font, I mean. We could play the Monstrosity just because it has the Arrow Eater. Again, all right, so this is happening no matter what. 9. He has 10 plus, yeah, this is a kill and a swarm. So we got a swarm there, which isn't bad. We're gonna stay back. We're afraid of things. Oh, I forgot we have bold. So we should be moving with this champion. I forgot to do that. Arrow Eater isn't bad. Also, it stops him from playing spells. We haven't gotten our Beer Maiden yet, surprisingly. We could also just play another Rot Wrapper, because then we have 2 out. Which means, like, summons on summons on summons. It's a hard choice. I think I need something for next turn to be useful. And that's not as useful. This is kind of a turn late, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe this. I can stay in the font pretty long. Not amazing. I don't have enough time anymore, though. I should have been moving more because of the potential punishing aura. So I should have moved him more, but I didn't because I didn't have the time. We do have this guy moving up, Meredith. What's this? All right, Fury Hat. We do have, I mean, it's 44 HP he has to go through. It would be nice if I got my War Banner, but I haven't gotten that yet. He has so much Nora gen. He has the Arroy Rift Lord. He has the Aspect. He's going to be using Duplicity next turn. He has the double extract. I think this is just GG. Generally, you want a GG when you've killed or when one of your champions has died. But I always tend to say, hey, I'm going to GG once he has doubled the amount of champions on the board as me. So let's say I have 3 champions. If they have 6, then I'll say GG. Or if say, if they have 2 more champions and I have 4 and they have 8, something like that. I generally do. That's how I play it. If they have double the champions as I do. Obviously, in the beginning of the game when you've just deployed and then they deploy, that's not how it works. But right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then about, let's say, 8, 9, 10 in summons. So there's just not much I can do. Can I ever bring him forward enough to kill him? I do have my my bomb up. Interesting. I think I could potentially kill this Strig Warlock next turn. I think I can, actually. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I don't have the AP, though, to attack with him or with him. Damn. It's close, but I don't think I can. Barely. Like, I can pull him 1, 2 closer, right? And then he can attack once. Actually, no, I can double tap. Does he have Swarm? No. Do I have anything here with... I believe this does Swarm, the Disease Breath. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 5. Seven. Fuck, I'm 1 off. I'm actually 1 off. Other than that, I don't know if this counts. But we're gonna hope it does count. So the answer is no. It doesn't. All right. Well, SGG, we got a kill. We actually got 2 kills. I was hoping that my disease breath would cause swarm. That's what I was hoping. See, when this champion... No, wait. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Destroyed on a basic attack. Okay, I should have read that through. That's why the reason I said I was 1 off is when I was using the gravity flux on my contained thrall, I was hoping to have 1 champion on the water, so I could actually, because I has him right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think it was here, right? Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I wanted my Rot Wrapper in range as well as my Korok. So I could use the AoE with Korok, and I could basic attack with a Rot Wrapper, but I wasn't in range to actually do that, which was a bit sad. Otherwise, I could have gotten the double kill, but I would have gotten the swarm with this Rot Wrapper. Now we see my Rot Wrapper in a bit of a bad position here. I did put him... The reason I moved him up is because of the Corpse Restoration. I moved up my Monstrosity to kind of stop here the beast and just to be in range to be like, hey, you killed this champion, not anything else. But yeah, I was 1 AP off, or one position off to be able to use my gravity flux to pull both champions forwards. So I got the kill, which is not a bad kill in my opinion. I think that was kind of well done. But ooh, there's the avalanche. Does create the fire damage here on the Meredith. Double taps, yeah. And again, what you also have to remember is this whole time I might be saying, hey, look, I got a nice kill, but he has 2 champions in the back. He basically he's at 4 fonts to my 2. He not only that, but he also has these guys gaining in HP. This is at right now 69 HP. He has loads of these summons. Maybe we can get a few kills here. I don't have... Yeah, he's not in range anymore of this. Yeah, I was hoping that my Corpse Restoration would be in range of this Meredith, but he's not. Yeah, I should have had my Rot Wrapper back 1. I thought about this too, right when I did it. Because it's charge 2 and not charge 1, he's able to charge my Rot Wrapper. And if my Rot Wrapper dies here, which I think it will, my game is basically done. Just because I won't have anything to swarm anymore, right? Like right now, the zombie Rot Wrapper is really the thing keeping me alive, saying, hey, you have to hold on to this threat constantly, where every time you play these summons, I could be swarming them. So there's that. So Meredith is dead. I do have this Wandering Zombie who also wasted AP. Again, another deploy. 61 HP on this champion as well. So I can get a swarm here. Oh, he didn't get a kill. All right. Well, he didn't get the Norglobe, and he didn't get that kill here. All right. So we can get the swarm, which is nice. We can get this Norglobe, but it costs us 8 AP or HP. I think it's worth it. Sure, why not? $14, $12, $9. All right, those are summon. I mean, we could just run him into the font now. He dies no matter what. You could get to my top font next turn, so we kind of do want to deploy there. I was hoping to... Actually, Absorb is not a bad idea. Let's deploy him. I was hoping to deploy my Beer Maiden this turn. But... Because I wanted the Bruise. But I think it's too late for that, to be honest. I do have to be afraid of this Flame Burst, right? Yeah, it's just GG. Too many summons. Generally, you would think that zombies do well against summons, right? So I should have an alright battle group here. But he also had just an amazing start with the Deep Cave Extractors, I feel like. And his first turn Rift Lord, double Extractor into Rift Lord. Oh, that's funny. So I do have the No Kondo, so this won't deal any damage here. Oh, now Whale because of precision. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't. From the start, I didn't think I was going to win this game just from what he has and what I had. But I think there were still a lot of good ideas on how I thought about the game. So there's kind of a lot to talk about or think about in that sense. And that was really just my opinion. I mean, this is one of the main problems of Poxnora is because it is such a small game. There's not many people that can talk about theory. I'm one of the only ones that really does that. Other people think about like battle group theory, but nobody really thinks about like gameplay theory on how you should play the game. A lot of other people kind of just have it innately, like Marcus and Pox Junkie. They don't really, at least I don't know if they talk about it. I don't think they do. But in my opinion, I think it's always a good idea to kind of think your games through in the sense of, macro, micro games where this is Arrow Eater champion. You do know that, buddy. Who are you attacking? Oh, the VP. Okay. So again, just the whole idea of, every game or every turn just reiterating. And I'm making a guide right now actually for Poxnora, but every game or every turn just reiterate what you're looking to do. All right, it's our turn. Can we get a kill here on this thing? 57 HP. Well, that's pretty fun. I do have a double tap here though for 14-14, as well as. Can I ever get a summon off though? I don't think I have the AP to get a summon off, sadly. I can't get over there, and neither can he. Play another Rot Rapper though. Oh, we can get a kill. Move him up 4. Oh. So this now gives all my brutes here the +5, which is fun. That makes me happy to see that, to be honest. I still don't have my war banner, I've just noticed as well. Can't even kill him, can we? No. We can kill this guy, though. I don't really want to kill him. The reason I am going to go for this kill is because of the bind spells. This is such a bad position. Wait. Haha! Yeah, he's in my font. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, I don't know why I'm still in this game. Mostly because it's fun to play this battle group. Not really because I think I'm going to win or have any chance of it, but just because it's a fun battle group to play. The idea behind the battle group is zombies with IS because of the whole brute combo. That's why I was hoping for my Beer Maiden early so I get the bruise on them, but I didn't, sadly. I mean, he comes back, yeah. And I get another one, exactly, yeah. I get another zombie, a shambling zombie from the Corp Restoration. So yeah, it's like a mixture between zombies as an idea, as well as as well as zombies and brutes as an idea. So that's the whole thing. He can't run away, which is fun. I can swarm him. He has both fonts, both things. Yeah. Summons. How much? 79 and 66. Only 66? That's not very much. I just want to get more swarms off, really. That's what I'm hoping for. No, he Gale Forced. Why would you do this to me? I do have Absorb. So you can't really attack him from ranged again. Oh no, now he has a Ritualist out. Alright, fine. GG. Well, that's game. Fun battle group to play. He played well. He had some good positioning. Obviously, he had a much better battle group as well. But I think, again, the game was mostly just to show you guys how to think about the game, I think. You want to play slowly. You want to take not only your turns to think, but also their turns to think. Hey, there's my war banner. So you want to take both your turns and their turns to think the game through. You want to be thinking of all points of the game, of like not only the late game, what your win condition is, and as well as on a turn basis, hey, think of two possible ideas of what you want to do and get those things done. Like here, I would say getting a swarm is my best bet at like winning the game. Obviously, there's no chance I win the game, but that would be my best bet. So like think of what you want to kill, and then once you've thought about your overall gameplay of the turn, I need to kill this and then this, or I want to kill this, but then afterwards I want to put myself in an okay position, right? So once you've done that, then start calculating, hey, how much AP do I need? How much damage do I need? All of that kind of stuff. And do that all of this. So all of the meso and micro, do that before you click, right? So I would always want to play my Vex, for example, first, because I want the war banner. I want the extra HP or damage, HP and damage. The meso you can do during their game because you don't have to think about, the macro game you don't have to think about on your turn. But the micro game and the meso game, so what you want to do on your turn and the individual kills you have to do on your turn generally, because you have to wait until they move. And that's where you have to also think sometimes more quickly, right? So if you've ever seen, there's a chess player, Hikaru something, I think his name is. He's a U.S. Chess player. And if you ever watched him, what he'll do is he'll online, he'll be like, hey, here. So he'll be like, he'll like think, and he'll play the whole turn within like seconds. He'll go, this goes there, this goes there, this goes there, this goes there, and you'll be like, but then this will happen, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. And he'll do that really quickly. And sometimes you have to just think quickly in this game as well. Like Poxnora, like chess, there's just so many possibilities that you often have to think very quickly in this game. You can't just, click willy-nilly. You have to, think your game through and play very, very quickly. Anyway, so that is GG. I did kind of just waste that turn, but I didn't think I was going to win anyway. Hopefully he doesn't think that I'm just going to AFK on him. But that is game, and GG.